At the party, my son, Huey Peters, deliberately raised his voice and said to my wife, "Story time." She froze. After a long moment, I heard her murmur, "Milton, I love you so much. I really, really love you. Please don't leave me. If you do, I'll die." Tears kept slipping from the corners of my eyes. If she loved me, then why did she betray me? We promised each other we would never separate in this lifetime. But if there was even the slightest betrayal, we would disappear completely from each other's world. All the beautiful memories from before were shattered by the cruel reality, turning into nothing but an illusion. Early the next morning, perhaps because she sensed how different I was, or maybe it was guilt buried deep inside her, Penelope said she wanted to take Huey and me out to clear our heads. We've wanted to go to an amusement park for so long. We just never had the time. Milton, do you want to come with Huey and me? She rubbed her hands together and put on a pitiful look, trying to get a response from me. For once, Huey didn't show impatience. His eyes were full of anticipation about going to the amusement park. But Penelope didn't notice that her loosely fastened collar revealed her pale skin, covered in marks Darren had left behind. Right now, all I felt toward her was disgust. Huey moved fast. Before I could even react, he had already packed everything he wanted to bring and headed out on his own. After we arrived at the amusement park, Huey kept holding my hand, and Penelope took care of us every step of the way. If I pressed my lips together, she would immediately bring water to my mouth. If I looked at something for more than a second, she would call out that she wanted to buy it. They even went on all the rides I liked, but they had never dared to try before. Penelope was clearly exhausted, yet she held my hand tightly and refused to let go. Meanwhile, Huey leaned against me, looking genuinely happy. In the end, Penelope bought 3 charm bracelets and fastened them around our wrists. This way, everyone will know we're a family. We'll never be apart. I didn't say anything, but Penelope took my hand and placed it on her stomach. "Milton, I'm pregnant again. Huey's going to have a little brother. From now on, there'll be one more person in this family who loves you. Yay." Huey chimed in happily from the side. "I'll finally have someone to play with. I won't be bored every day anymore." I looked at their happy faces, and the anger in my chest nearly boiled over. They kept saying they loved me, but they betrayed me. And now, they expected me to raise a child she had with another man. What did I ever do to deserve this? When Penelope saw me sitting there in silence, my expression dark, her smile faded. She used sign language to repeat what she had just said. I almost forgot she still didn't know I could hear again. I looked at her without any expression, my voice cold to the bone. "Are you sure this child is mine, and not someone else's?" Panic flickered across Penelope's face. She quickly forced a smile. "What are you talking about? How could it be someone else's? Daddy, how can you doubt Mommy? I'm angry at you now," Huey snapped angrily. Before he could finish, his gestures were cut off by a ringing phone. Penelope stepped aside. It only took a moment, but when she came back, her face was full of apology. "I'm sorry, something came up at work, and I need to handle it." She looked at Huey, who immediately said, "Mommy, I'll go with you." With that, Penelope grabbed Huey's hand and left in a hurry. As she turned away, I caught a glimpse of the caller ID on her phone. It was Darren. I stood up expressionlessly, then took the charm bracelet off my wrist, tossed it into the trash, and walked outside. Since she cared so much about Darren, I would make room for him. From now on, the 4 of them could live their happy family life together. Over the next few days, Penelope and Huey didn't show up at all. They only came back occasionally, their faces etched with exhaustion. They moved around